On K-Drama Echoes, we don't just follow headlines. We follow the echoes they leave behind. The pauses between statements. The moments fans replay again and again. The rumors that refuse to disappear no matter how many times they are dismissed as coincidence. And right now, one echo is louder than ever, rippling across timelines, comment sections, and fandom spaces worldwide. Two names are being whispered together again. BTS's Jungkook. BLACKPINK's Lisa. No official confirmation. No public denial. Just a growing wave of speculation that has suddenly surged back into the spotlight. Stronger, louder, and more debated than before. In K-pop, rumors come and go daily. But some don't fade. Some evolve. And when a rumor involves two of the most powerful global idols of this generation, it doesn't just trend, it explodes. This is one of those moments. Jungkook and Lisa are not just idols from successful groups. They are cultural symbols, global faces of K-pop's domination, and individuals whose every movement is analyzed by millions. Any overlap between their worlds immediately becomes a topic of fascination. But what fans are talking about now isn't just one moment. It's a pattern they believe has been forming quietly over time. And patterns are what fuel rumors. It begins, as it often does, with timing. Fans noticed that certain solo schedules, public absences, and appearances began aligning in subtle ways. Not the kind of alignment that screams intention, but the kind that raises eyebrows for those who pay attention to details. Jungkook entering a more introspective phase of his solo artistry. Lisa presenting a sharper, more controlled public image. Both operating independently, yet somehow mirroring similar shifts at the same time. On their own, these changes mean nothing. Together, fans started asking questions. Jungkook's recent artistic choices have leaned heavily into emotional vulnerability. His music, performances, and interviews paint the image of an artist exploring adulthood, longing, freedom, and self-reflection. There's a maturity in his tone now. Less boyish charm, more quiet intensity. Fans have noted how his lyrics feel personal, almost confessional, as if he's processing something private while the world listens. Meanwhile, Lisa's evolution has been just as noticeable. Still fierce, still dominant on stage, but more guarded, more selective. Her presence carries confidence mixed with restraint, as if she's drawing firmer boundaries between what the public sees and what remains hers alone. Fans observed fewer spontaneous moments, more calculated appearances, and a noticeable shift toward control. Of image, of narrative, of silence. Silence, in K-pop, is rarely ignored. It's in that silence that fans began connecting dots. Online, the rumor gained traction not because of one dramatic incident, but because of micro-details. Things casual viewers overlook but fandoms document obsessively. Similar accessories appearing during unrelated events. Repeated symbols and styling. Color themes fans claimed appeared too frequently to be accidental. Body language moments that fans compared side by side, insisting there was a resemblance in energy, posture, even expression. Are these things proof? No. But rumors don't survive on proof. They survive on possibility. What truly pushed this rumor into viral territory again was the resurfacing effect. Older fan theories were dug up. Archived clips were reposted. Threads from years ago reappeared with captions like, "Notice this." And "Why does this make sense now?" Suddenly, new fans were discovering a narrative they'd never seen before, while older fans felt validated by the renewed attention. And once TikTok gets involved, a rumor doesn't stay small. Short videos analyzing Jungkook's lyrics alongside Lisa's interviews began circulating. Edits comparing timelines, visuals, and expressions racked up millions of views. Comment sections filled with debates, some dismissing everything as coincidence, others convinced something had been deliberately hidden from the public eye. The internet split as it always does. On one side were fans urging caution, reminding everyone that idols are human beings whose lives shouldn't be speculated about. On the other side were fans pointing out that K-pop itself thrives on symbolism, timing, and controlled narratives, making speculation almost inevitable. What makes this rumor especially powerful is who it involves. Jungkook is not just BTS's youngest member. He's one of the most recognizable faces in global music. Every move he makes generates headlines. His privacy has always been fiercely protected, and he has consistently avoided fueling dating speculation. That restraint has only intensified curiosity whenever fans sense emotional shifts in his work. Lisa, equally, is not just BLACKPINK's dancer and rapper. She is a global fashion icon, brand ambassador, and trendsetter whose influence extends far beyond music. Her life has been under constant scrutiny, with rumors following her every appearance. Yet she, too, rarely addresses speculation directly, allowing silence to speak louder than words. When two such private individuals become linked by rumor, fans interpret the lack of clarification as meaningful. Of course, there's a reality many fans understand but rarely say out loud. The K-pop industry is built on control. Images are managed. Narratives are curated. Relationships, real or rumored, are often suppressed to protect group dynamics and marketability. This doesn't mean every rumor is true, but it does mean that absolute transparency is rare. That reality keeps rumors alive. Another layer to this discussion is generational symbolism. Jungkook and Lisa debuted under different circumstances, yet both represent the peak of third-generation K-pop's global rise. They carry the weight of being pioneers in an era where K-pop is no longer niche but mainstream. Fans see them as parallels, artists shaped by intense training, global pressure, and fame that arrived faster than anyone could prepare for. In fan narratives, parallels invite connection. Some fans frame the rumor romantically. Others frame it as emotional resonance rather than romance. A shared understanding of fame. A mutual respect. A silent connection between two they want narratives. And the Jungkook-Lisa rumor provides one that feels unfinished, open-ended, and emotionally charged. Still, it must be said clearly. There is no confirmed relationship. No official acknowledgement. No verified evidence. What exists is a collective fascination built on timing, symbolism, and interpretation. Yet that hasn't stopped the rumor from dominating discussions. Every time Jungkook releases something personal, fans revisit the theory. Every time Lisa appears more reserved than usual, speculation resurfaces. Every coincidence reignites the conversation. And with each wave, the rumor grows less about truth and more about what fans project onto it. That projection reveals something deeper. It reveals how strongly fans crave authenticity in an industry known for its polish. How desperately people want to believe that behind the perfection, real connections exist, unfiltered, unpublicized, and untouched by marketing. Whether the rumor is meaningful or meaningless, its impact is undeniable. Until either Jungkook or Lisa chooses to speak, or until time finally dissolves the curiosity, the rumor remains suspended between reality and speculation. An unanswered question. Trending whisper. An echo that refuses to fade. And on K-Drama Echoes we'll keep listening. I sparkles.